Hi all, Leanne and Theo here from Team Monkey and Bearfit. So we thought we would give you a quick update, but firstly we'll just say hello, and I thought I'd have Theo with me today because I know he hasn't been in the most recent videos that we've posted, so I'm sure you're all missing him. So yeah, so you gonna say hello? Yeah, he seems very happy to be back on camera again, don't you? You saying hello? Yeah. So as you can see, Theo and I are both in our pyjamas, and that is because Theo actually hasn't been very well for the past, good few weeks. Have you, baby? No. So he had, and he's also very tired. So he had a chest infection and bronchiolitis. Yeah, he did, which was treated with antibiotics and an inhaler. And then not long after he got over that, he then caught norovirus. And so he's been quite poorly for the past week and a bit now with diarrhea and a bit of sickness, haven't you, baby? But mostly just, yeah, lots and lots of diarrhea, which hasn't been very pleasant for him at all, kind of all day and all night. But so we just thought we'd make this video, just give you a quick update, just say Theo's been ill, so sorry our videos have been late for the past few weeks, but we do want to keep in touch with you guys. And also I just wanted to share a few of the things that have really occurred to me since Theo's kind of been quite ill. Just a few things that have kind of been helpful to me to remember, and yeah, just things like that. So the first one is about routines. So as you know, I think from some previous videos, Jermaine and I are very keen on kind of having a nice routine for Theo, especially like a nice bedtime routine. And we've had kind of a good routine for a while now in terms of his waking up, his naps, his bedtime, that whole kind of bedtime routine. But since he's been ill, a lot of that has just gone out of the window, just because we've had to be a bit more flexible around Theo's needs. When he hasn't been very well, he may have been like napping longer, which means that he goes to bed a bit later. Also with his, most recently, kind of with his diarrhea, he has had that through the night as well, which means that he's up kind of far more frequently throughout the night, where we've been changing him. So that kind of whole routine that we had has really gone out the window to some extent. We try and stick to it kind of a bit, just because I'm sure that's nice for Theo, but really just trying to be flexible and not worrying too much about sticking to the routine as we would before. So that's one thing that I found useful, is just to remember that, just to kind of be flexible. The other one is some of the things that we kind of said that we wouldn't do, or that we try not to do, say in terms of co-sleeping and things like that. Do it occasionally, but again, since Theo's been ill, I've been spending a lot of time kind of sleeping with him. And while that's not something that we would do normally, it really helped, especially during the period when he's had the diarrhea, because it wakes him up, then he's up, and it just means that I can change him straight away, because I know when he's awake and I know when he's being. So I just change him straight away, which kind of protects his little bottom, because it's got quite sore, hasn't it, Bobsy? So those kind of things that we kind of wouldn't normally do, again, we've just been really flexible, haven't we? Are you looking? Yeah, that's you. You don't seem very happy to be back on camera, don't you? Yeah. The other thing is just really being quite open to what Theo needs. So it changes daily. So sometimes he just wants to sit with me and sit on my lap and have lots of cuddles. Other days he's kind of really active. So I guess that goes along with the kind of being really flexible and just taking on board Theo's needs, and just really that flexibility, that lovely flexibility, just being really adaptable to what he needs, and just not really worrying too much. Can you give mummy kisses? Thank you. Thank you. And not really worrying too much about that, which also actually means that I've also had to not think so much about the different things that I get done around the house in terms of cooking and cleaning, because where normally Theo and I would do these things together, and he'd be quite happy to say play on the floor or sit in his chair while I do these things. When he's not very well, that's something that he really doesn't want to do. He really would much prefer for me to be holding him, to have cuddles, stuff like that. So I've really just put his needs first, and just just done that. So again, I think the whole theme of my video at the minute is about just trying to be really flexible and just adapting to just whatever Theo needs at the time. The other thing that I found really useful while Theo's been unwell is all the help that Jermaine and I have been given by our families in terms of cooking, coming around and helping with different things. It's been so useful. It reminds me actually when Theo was first born and I didn't think that I would ever be able to do anything else apart from look after this baby, and it would take up all my time and I'd have lots of family around to help. So it really did go back to a bit like that. And well, at first I was a bit like, oh no, you know, I'm fine, because I'm so used to now Theo and I having this kind of this routine together where we do we just get stuff done. But now I had to be far more willing to accept the help when it was offered. So yeah, so I think those are a few things that I've just found quite useful when Theo's been unwell. The other, and I think the last one I will cover, sorry, this is going to have to be a quick video because I know Theo again is getting a bit restless. Okay, darling. It's just to go to the doctors as many times as you need to, call NHS 111 as many times as you need to. My experience has been that they provide such great care and are always happy to see you and to give you advice. Okay, darling, okay. Always very happy to see you, to give advice and to even just to reassure you if you just need that little bit of reassurance, especially like me being a first time mum and not really, Theo hasn't really been that ill. This is the first kind of real illness that he's had. Yes, he's had like the sniffles and things like that, but this is the first real illness that he's had, and it's lasted quite a while. So it was always nice to know that I could go and speak to the doctors, could call NHS 111, and they'd always be so understanding and always so helpful. So I'm so grateful for all of their help. So yeah, that's my other top tip. Just call them as many times as you need to. They really don't mind. So yeah, so I just thought that I would share those few little bits with you, give you a chance to see Theo, who is definitely, well, hopefully on the mend now. And so hopefully back to normal soon. Hey, Bobsy. And yeah, I just wanted to check in. I hope you're all well. Thank you all so much for your support, for all of your messages, your comments, your likes, everything like that. And thank you so much for continuing on this journey with us. If you haven't subscribed and would like to, then please hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video, then just, yeah, hit the like button. And we will be back in touch soon. You gonna say bye-bye? You gonna say bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. I guess that's Theo's goodbye. Right, take care and enjoy the rest of your week.